Hello, so this is assignment BA3, where I'm going to demonstrate how sprite groups are now drawn on the screen by priority, and also I'm going to show that my batch manager can work with different types of sprites. So first of all, I'm just gonna go over a couple classes. So my sprite now is inheriting from sprite base, which is the abstract class inheriting from D-Link, and my box sprite box, the new class that I added to my project, is also going to inherit from sprite base. So this way, now batch manager is going to operate with sprite base instead of sprite, how it used to be before. And I have groups that actually will have batch manager, and my groups are going to be operated by sprite batch manager. So now I'm going to show everything in game. So pretty much same thing with images and textures to create the sprites. So here I am creating a bunch of sprites, but now as you can see, the type of sprites are sprite base. And here are my bunch of birds, which are sprites, and aliens and stitches. But here we have new sprite box sprites that are actually also a type of sprite base on the top of it. So here I am creating a lot of sprites, and here I'm gonna create new 4 batch managers, 4 because I'm gonna have 4 groups. Each group has to have its own batch manager. So after I created 4 of those, I'm gonna give each group to a bunch of sprites that they're gonna manage. So very simple. My first batch manager is gonna manage all the birds. Second is gonna manage all the stitches. Third gonna have all aliens, and fourth batch manager is gonna handle all the boxes. So after I do that, I'm gonna create my 4 groups with the names, of course. And here it is. It will have the corresponding batch manager followed by the priority. So by looking at this, we can tell that group of birds is going to be drawn first, following by the group of stitches, and then the group of boxes are going to be drawn, and the last group is going to be a group of aliens. And I'm going to demonstrate that. Here it is. So as you can see, birds were drawn first, stitches on top, following by boxes, and aliens are floating on top of everyone. Also we can see that 2 different types of sprites are handled. So our images and boxes are here. So let me stop this. Now I'm gonna demonstrate the changing the priority. So for this I'm gonna use the method that I implemented for changing group priority. It's the sprites batch managers method, and we're gonna pass the group that we want to change the priority for, which in this case we're gonna pass the group of birds, and we're gonna give priority 30 to it. So as it was 10 before, we're gonna switch it to 30. That way our stitches now gonna be drawn first, following by birds, and then boxes and aliens. Let's see. Here it is. So as we can clearly see, group of stitches are drawn first, following by birds. Very clear to see over here. Then our lines of boxes drawn, and aliens on the top. And that is it for BA3. Thank you.